Hey everyone, welcome back to Fool's Treachery in one of the most poorly lit videos I think I've ever made. My name is Giles, you are whoever the hell you are. I was going to do a live video today and basically sift through some remaining coins I've got and we could have some fun while doing it, but apparently I'm not allowed. Not allowed. No, it's banned. Because you need 50 subscribers to go live. So I went over to the Giles channel. The Giles channel. That's what we're calling it now. My main channel. And that one was like, it will take us 24 hours to get your shit together. Which I think is a bit odd. That channel is only nearly 20 years old. You know, I bet you want 24 more hours. Okay. Yeah, then I came back here. And I'm just sort of like, I put out like a short telling people to subscribe here. I don't know if it'll work. And I'm not appearing at my best today. I mean, look, my hair looks all bitty. Do you know what I mean? Bitty. People with long hair probably know this. You know? Like, it's just like you have to keep rearranging it just to make it look like you have hair. You know? I mean, I am Bill Bailing a bit at the moment, you know? It's happening to me. I mean, I'm 37. I'm on the 40 side of 30, you know? It's coming for me. Do I need this lamp, or is it, like, making me look like Mr. Krabs? It sort of balances. I mean, it's not too bad, is it? Although, to be honest, the lamp's not on for that. The lamp's on so that I can see my coins. Because age is striking me down far earlier than it should do. And, you know... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. There are these. These might help. That could work, you know? I also have a magnifying glass around here that is never here when I need it. There it is. Ha! I'd like to see small things escape my vision now. Okay, so I have, let's see, I have just a small amount of coins. I can't even see his name, what? Have some tissue laid out with some coins. Do you know what? This one, can you see what I'm pointing at? There, that one there. Myself and my brother found that as we were walking along the seafront. It's a French 10 cents euro piece. I think that's amazing. Like, I collected I have not collected coins my entire life. I've only been collecting coins about a year, and out of 37 years, I just so happened to find a foreign coin while out walking. Never found one before, and there it is. Amazing. So some of the updates to the way the treasury is being ran at the moment. I have some coins and capsules now. These are all half pennies, all of them. The only problem is I kind of lost the point as to why I was doing this halfway through doing this. And instead of just putting them in chronological order, you know, like if I've got 3 67s, throwing 2 of them out and keeping the best one, I just put them all in there. Kind of defeats the object, but I'm thinking, it's not just a hat rack, my friend, bear with me. I'm thinking, eventually the duplicates will be tossed out, and a second collection will be built, and you can sell the second collection. Ah, see? Whether or not it'll be fruitful, we'll find out. But I'm just saying, if I look about on eBay, collections easily sell far more than individual things. However, there's like this weird sort of there's like this weird sort of like a poor collection, you know, like just like a jumble of coins will sell will generally gain less money than coins sold individually, but a collection that makes sense and has been arranged in some kind of, some kind of chronological way or whatever, that will, it's like there's like a three-tier for what's more. I have no idea if I explained it well enough, but if you don't know what the halfpenny looks like, this is the pre-decimal halfpenny, so this isn't just a question of whether you're from the UK or not. There's many people from the UK who haven't seen a halfpenny before, ever. Where are we going? This way. Did you really do that? It was in focus and then just went sod off. It's a good thing it's in a capsule. I'm back. Right, let's see if maybe I'll put my hand there. Can you see it? And there's the coin. Am I showing it to you upside down? I'm awful at this. I'll get better. I promise. With every new subscriber, I will become more powerful and more talented in terms of behaviour in front of the camera. I'll get skilled at it. I'm like one of the, like Sims when they have that little test tube looking thing above their heads. That is growing for me. It's like more subscribers, the more powerful I become. The more hair I'll have too. I'll genuinely be more attractive, slimmer, more virile, all if you just subscribe. I should advertise, shouldn't I? But yeah, so these are the halfpennies, and if you're curious, actually, speaking of halfpennies, I've got my other half. What the hell did I do with my other halfpennies? They're up there somewhere. Never mind. There are smaller ones. There are smaller ones that were brought out in the 70s. They were post-decimal halfpennies. And they only lasted for 10 years. So if you want to collect a chronological collection of them, you only need 10. And I've still got more halfpennies to go in there. It's like another bag. These are all 1937 to 1948, although my plan to stick them all in here did have a critical flaw, which sucks and is bollocks, and that's the fact that I have a 1799 halfpenny that is the same size as the pre-decimal penny, and the pre-decimal penny is one of these, and they're larger, and not only are they larger, they don't fit into those capsules. So I'm going to have to come up with a new plan to do something that will make greatness happen. Jury's out on what that is. But I'm on this weird mission with like halfpennies at the moment, because I've got two of those 1799 ones, and is it this one? Yeah, this is a halfpenny that has intrigued me greatly. It is either hooray or bollocks, one or the other, and there is no in between. I would show it to you, but my God, if we had enough time. Enough of a hard time showing you the perfectly clean, easily visible coin. I don't know how we're going to do this one. I think that's the best. Bear in mind the coin is fucked up. Before you think it is pretty messed up. But I'm looking around trying to work out what it is. It looks to be a 17. The thing is, it's 1770J, which that's a new one on me. It's 177J, and there were halfpennies from the 1770s that did have that J after it, but there are also coins like this that were counterfeit. And there are ways to tell the counterfeit ones and ways to tell the real ones. The problem is, I've seen things on here that coincide with the counterfeit and the real one, and every time I look at the real one, the pictures seem different. So I'm trying to get my head around if there's different versions as well. There are. I still haven't seen a picture from either the real one or the fake one that matches my coin exactly. So, so I'm a bit. I have no idea what's going on with this one, but I find those quite interesting because sometimes the penny, no pun intended, the penny does drop, and I'll be in the middle of just like looking something up online, and it will just sort of trigger like a eureka moment, and then I get to come back to it and work out where it goes. So let's see. I think I am going to have to turn the light on. Jesus. It's been a long day, and I am additionally extra sweaty because I ate fish and chips earlier. On the one side, that fills me with extra beans, if you know what I mean. You know, you're like, oh, that's energy, isn't it? It's I feel free with lots of power and virility. Is that the second time I've made the virile joke in this? It is, isn't it? I'm sorry. Well, maybe I just really mean it, you know. But yes, whatever I was just saying. I don't know. I want to get on with organising these coins. So this coin actually I showed in the recent short. This is the Republic of Kenya, 10 cents piece. I really like this coin. If you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. The funny thing is my eyesight is so bad. Even if it's fully in focus, I'm not sure if it's in focus or not. You've got a man on the back. See? Man. I am man from Kenya. Ah! Told you I'd get better. I must have gotten a new subscriber. Yeah, it says President, Republic of Kenya, Daniel. Oh, I thought it was going to be easy. Daniel Toroitich. A rap. What? Yes. Yes. I'm reading these things perfectly. I better get out my box with Kenyan stuff in it. So I pretty much have a similar system to what you guys saw last time. I'll just show you that quick. So when I get a new coin, the first thing I do, it goes on the tissue. It doesn't specifically have to be tissue. I just wanted it this particular time. From the tissue, I work out hey where you're from, and it will go into there. This is like level 1. So for example, I got let's see, someone random. South Arabia. Yes, 50 fils. I don't have much of South Arabia. I have 1. That's why it's in there. If there was more, it would be emigrated. And once there is too much to fit in one of these little slots you see down here, it will go into the tower. And actually, to be honest, I need another tower because this tower's full. Like a lot of these, we've got like Norway, Portugal. Portugal's getting might get evicted. We've got, some of them I gotta admit, I'm like, why are they even there? Oh, I didn't realise I cleared one out. So one's free. We've got one person in there can overflow if they wish. Belgium is really quite overweight. Too much chocolate in Belgium. In fact, I believe there's more Belgium in up here. This is like the promised land. Once you're too big for these slots, you go to one of the tubs, and if you're too big for that, kebab box. It's really is the highest honour the Fool's Treasury can award. The kebab box. Actually, I tell a lie. After the kebab box, you then go into there. Yes. I've also got some extra large tubs. I don't even know what I'm going to have to need them for. God only knows. I'll just pop you back. Huh. You really should see a chiropractor. See what time? Pop your back. Well, I was looking for Kenya, wasn't I? I was looking for Kenya. I believe it's somewhere in Africa. I think it used to be, unless I'm mistaken, it used to be East Africa. Kenya, it used to be part of East Africa. That's something. I'm slowly learning stuff about Africa while doing this, which is really cool. Because, I am one of those stupid people that was like, isn't Africa a country? Admittedly, that ended a good 10 years ago, which is still pretty shocking. But I wasn't really that on top of it, But it's like, but then I have to become re-shocked when I find out that South Africa is a country. I'm like, all right, Africa isn't a country. Giles 10 years ago did clear this up, but then South Africa is a country. Okay, well, I can dig it. Yes, we can. Now, let's see. I'm looking for Kenya. Kenya. Kuwait. See, I look through here and I see if the coin is there already. Admittedly, I have to do this several times because I always miss things the first time. Kuwait. Kenya. There's something from Kenya. Kenya. I always get them all out as well, just so that I'm sure that they're not evictable and need to go to the tower. Kenya. There's a lot of Kenya in here. Well, in terms of coins that I have. Okay. So we got the 1 shilling. Oh. Why are you doing this to me? Can you see that in the bag? It's the 1 shilling. Really nice coins from Kenya. That's also 1 shilling. Why do I have 2 bags for 1 shilling? You better have a good excuse, Giles. Kenya 1 shilling with legend. Kenya 1 shilling without legend. All right. That's fair enough. It's a difference in writing, basically. The legend, like the American coin. In God we trust. That's a legend. And sometimes they differ. And sometimes you can have the same run of coins, but then there'll be like a certain amount of years where it changed or was printed differently or whatever. 5 shillings. 5 shillings. I've really got to get good at that. Is it upside down? No, it's upside down and the wrong way around. Go on. I think it's that design, that sort of it looks like 2 lions hugging a football. I'm not trying to sound uncharitable. I'm trying to compliment them and say I like it. 1 shilling. So that's the 1 shilling, and then there's another 1 shilling piece, which is more on the gold side of things. So those are really cool, but I do not have 10 cents. I do have 10 and 20 shillings though. Interesting. And the thing is, the thing I like about stuff like this, that's from 98, that one, is that I think education on matters like this is a slow thing. You can't expect to. That's the 10 shillings. That way. No, that way. I have to bear in mind that the screen is backwards to me. That's really hard to remember. There's a 5 cents piece and a 10 cents piece. This is from 1980. The 10 cents piece is from 1989. There's quite a significantly different size in them. This is the 10 from 80, and that's the 5 cents. It's a nice size though, but the weird thing is it matches up almost perfectly to an old British penny. And you know, it's things like that that I notice, and I'm sort of like, right, this is going to be some kind of education at some point, and it does. You know, it's the more you just find out random bits and pieces about the countries and stuff as you're going through the coins, you just start like adding things together, and things sort of click, and you're like, oh, that's why that is, or that's why that is. You know, a lot of it can be about matching value. Like you can find that, I'm not saying specifically in this case, but a lot of the times you can look at a coin and find it's an identical size to a different coin, and it's got a completely different value, completely different currency, but then you learn that in terms of currency conversion, they're actually, at the time, they were of the same value. So it's like that they matched in size to, I don't know, to remain legal tender to each other, which is quite sweet when you think about it. But this one I find really weird. Hang on, in a moment. I'll just deal with the Kenyan coin first. Dear. And the thing is, I've realised I've yammered on for a long time, but I'm probably going to have to stop this video after about an hour. Because I've got to bear in mind I've got to upload it. That's why I thought it kind of sucked that I couldn't do a live video. I would like to just go live for like 2-3 hours while I'm sorting this out, and then I won't feel rushed. I won't feel like I've got to, you know, I can just sort of have fun and just blancmange into any subject I want. You know, that's the appeal for me. But instead, I feel like I've got to control myself. Damn it. So let's see, 10. So just get me little labels out, like a good little scout. I get these from Amazon, as I do the baggies. Now where's my pen? Where's my pen that's never here? Oh, there it is. It's here. Oh dear, so Kenya, €10. Kenya? 10 cents. Why? What is with that? I've called them shillings today, and I just called them euros. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. And I'm going to. I was going to look at the other coin to see if I'd written down the error, which I haven't. Which is an error in and of itself, just spelt differently. Spelled differently, spelt differently, spelled differently, spelt differently. There must be someone out there that can clarify that for me. Some egotistical egghead. They go, well, actually, Giles. Okay, well, let's have you. Put you to the test. You want to mansplain me? I'll make a living out of you. Yeah, all right. Well, I think Kenya should be promoted. It seems quite tower-worthy when I look at the amount of coins we have here for Kenya. You know, I mean, I pop them all in there. Feel the weight of it. Yeah, that feels substantial. In the tower you go. Welcome. Welcome to the Tower of Fools. That doesn't mean you're fools. It means I am. Jersey. Jersey was what I'm going to talk about next. This is a fascinating coin. I will just show you it. It's sort of a nice coin. Why am I so bad at this? There we go. My one, it looks kind of striped. I think this is the sort of money that the Thundercats buy things with. Did I say Thundercats? It's from the island of Jersey. Liberated 1945. Now, the weird thing is, though, the actual coin, you know, what it is. Oh, it's got It's got George on the back. I believe it's George. Yes, George. The Roman numerals have broken down in my brain. But the coin is 1/12 of a shilling. That's what it says on there. 1/12 of a shilling. That's a penny, you boneheads. Like, pre-decimal, 1/12 of a shilling is a penny. 10 shillings to the pound. Wait. Is it? You're making me question. It is 10 shillings to the pound, isn't it? Wait a second. 10 shillings to a pound? Write that with a question mark. It's half of £1. So that... But it's the exact same size of a penny. Jersey is a place filled with mystery. Do you know what? I knew a person from Jersey. It's the only person that I've ever met from Jersey, and unfortunately, I wasn't too crazy about them. And so that's always... every time I hear Jersey, I go, Jersey. It's dreadful, because you can't put a whole nation behind one person. But yeah, I'm just like, Jersey, you know. So if you're from Jersey and you're tremendous fun, write it in the comments and say, I am from Jersey, I am tremendous fun. Or if you know someone who is from Jersey and is tremendous fun, say, I have a friend. Say, I have a friend. They're from Jersey, and I must say, Giles, I must say, they are tremendous fun. Jordan, Jersey, Jordan. Right. Not tolerable. It's not tolerable. What have we got? Jersey, 1 new penny. Okay, that is a new penny. That looks about the size of a new penny as we know and love them today. 1980, so that would be post-decimal. Decimalisation happened in the 70s, if you don't know. Okay, so that's their modern penny. Got a 1/4 of a shilling here. I suppose I could show you, but it really does just look like a smaller version of the... it just looks like a smaller version of the 1/12 of a shilling. The 1/4 of a shilling piece. These were in, and again, these look at exactly the same. I think they're about the same size as that new penny. A little bit bigger. This one is 1957. So that's 57. This one is 1945. Is that a 1945 penny? It looks quite nice for a 1945. 1945. Jersey 1/12 of a penny, or pennant, as I wrote. Google still knew what I was talking about. It's humouring me. It's like, poor Giles, let's help him out. 45. But the years this penny was printed was 49 to 52, and it looks like there actually isn't a way of telling when it was made. It's just some pennies are coins are like this. Some are like some are like have the date on them specifically. But in rare cases, you do find that a coin was produced from so and so date to so and so date, and it didn't change throughout the years. And this looks like that. So 1/12 of a shilling, and I'll never be able to pin down specifically. I mean, technically, that means in terms of collecting a coin, it's complete. Have you got all of the 1/12 of a shilling, George the Sixth? Yes, I do. I have all one of them. Let's see. I'm reusing baggies here. So some of these have got like they've got like they were used for things previously, and I either put a label over them or I stick a. That's a really small one there. I think something else. Like this came with something else. This wasn't one of the ones that I ordered because I literally do not have baggies this tiny. I wish I could order them in bulk this small, but I get mine from Amazon, and these ones are to me these are ideal. I'm like, if the coin is starting to get too big for that baggie, then it probably shouldn't be in a baggie altogether, you know. That's quite neat. That fits in quite nicely. Pop you in there. I really shouldn't clonk it down on the table like that, but sometimes life is life. Jersey. 1, 2 for Chile. See, the reason why I really like the idea of making live videos on here is because I'm aware that coin collecting has, you know, it's got the interest of people all over the world. You go onto you know, pages like I go to Numista for all my coin information, and you just see coins from all over the world valued and collected and exchanged. You know, it's a worldwide interest, and so I'm like, how fun could it be to make a live video on this channel? You know, I make a lot of jokes about like my country, but I make a lot of jokes about other countries, and I'm like, it would be a lot more fun if there were people from those countries like in the chat and stuff like that. You know, so we'd all lovingly take the piss out of each other. You know, it's yes. I need to get America out. My American coins have grown again with an influx of American pennies, which is quite cool. This one's particularly shiny. So you've got Abe on one side. I think this is quite a new one. I think it's 22. Is it 22? 21. And you've got that on the other side, which is like a sort of weird shield thing, which, you know, to most of the 1 cents I've seen so far, they usually have the White House on the other side. I haven't seen one with a sort of weird badge thing on it. But I actually got a consignment of. I think I did make a video about this. I got like a consignment of American bits and pieces. I think there were nickels and quarters. What the hell am I looking at here? It's Belgium. Bloody Belgium's. I've got Belgium coming out my ears. America. Belgium, of course. There's more fucking Belgium. Jesus. I think that tub needs the tub I was talking about. There, that tub. I reckon that should just be the Belgium tub. Come one, come all to Belgium. I have very little opinion of what Belgium actually is. And that's no disrespect to any Belgiumese out there. Yes, Belgiumese. It's funny though, because I ordered that big collection of American nickels and dimes because American coins just never turn up. When I order mixed stuff, American coins just never show up. And then suddenly, as soon as I do that, a bunch of American coins start just showing up with random orders that I've, you know, of mixed coins that I've ordered in. I'm sort of like, bloody hell. But that's just the way it goes. And to be honest, I think this lot might be kebab boxable. It's looking that way because I think, like, to a certain extent, you know, you can squish it all in there, but then you have to start worrying about whether you're damaging it or not. Maybe not the kebab. Maybe this. Maybe this. This is where America can go. Oh dear. So we've got 5 cents. That's the nickel. Big bag, big old bag of nickels. Although I do have some nickels in quite good nick. And that fills my strange heart with joy. Yeah, these are the Jefferson nickel, and I had to split them in 2 bags because they have differing portraits. It will do no good me showing you because they do look very similar. It's the Buffalo nickel. I think I've shown this one before. I still think the Buffalo nickel is kind of sad, like, because I think it's a in terms of like history, it's a nice coin. But this one, on the other side, you have Native American, and the date should be located just behind his ears, and it's not there. It's been rubbed off. And that's so it's kind of like, at this point, it's a mystery coin, and that kind of sucks. This one, I think this is my oldest American coin, I believe. Why didn't I write the date on it? That would have been, because this is it says 61 on it. Actually, it says hole 61 because some genius has drilled a hole in it. But I think it's 1800s. That was 1851. 3 cents. I won't bother to put America in. It's bound to be the one I'm after. Maybe I'll have to put America in. Oh no, it's because you put 19, you donut. Don't you hate that when, like, you type something in and your brain just outright does the wrong thing? Like, you heard me say 1851, I just typed 19. It's like, oh, Jonathan's mouth doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, so it's 1851. And this I don't know if I can, if it's sort of got like a little sheriff looking star on it. And to show you the back, it's a really nice little coin. It's light as a feather. Like it's like it was made out of like a soup can lid or something. You know, like this is not the sort of coin that will save your life if you've got it in your breast pocket. This coin will sell you down the river in a second. That's another Jefferson one with a different. Oh, this is the modern Buffalo coin. And the modern Buffalo, 2005, this one. And I think this one was in production for like a year or two. Okay, now. Oh. The Buffalo. Can we all see the Buffalo? Buffalo, see? That's like the modern Buffalo. Here we have a dime without a home. It's a loose dime floating about. I'll put it in the dime bag. The Roosevelt dimes, these are. I don't know, there's another kind of dime. because I'm just so used to seeing the Roosevelt dime. You know, we're all learning. This is what, like, it really confuses me because this is a particularly shiny looking dime, and yeah, people. It's interesting because I'm still yet to own a proof coin, and I don't think it's a proof coin, but like identifying a proof coin is really difficult, and that is furthered by the fact that most of the people that make videos on YouTube about what a proof coin is are fucking useless. It's like they'll show you a proof coin. They're like, this is what one looks like, and you go, that just looks like a shiny coin. Like, I mean, you look at this coin here. This coin is it's from the Czech Republic. That's a very shiny, very well kept looking coin, and it's to my understanding that a proof coin is basically pressed so well and so finely that it's reflective, like you see yourself in it. But when I for validation, when I'm looking over like YouTube videos and stuff like that, that is not what I see, that is not what I'm shown, and I'm just like, someone here is a fucking idiot. I mean, I'm assuming it's me, that's why I called the place Fool's Treasury, but but your credibility is waning. You know, I don't know. So we got a quarter here, $1, and this is George Washington. This is from Idaho. This one. It's weird because when it comes to like, I think one of the reasons why I want more American coins are because as an outsider of America, I practically see like all of America as its own countries, or the states as their own countries, because they are essentially, it's like they are a bunch of countries, but they just have these sort of blanket rules that are handed out by, well, I don't know what's it called, the America final bosses. But then, you know, they have their own subsection of rules, which I do think is a much better system. But you also get these, a lot of their coins have dates of where they originate from, of the states of which they originate from. Like I've got like a Maryland coin, I've got like an Idaho coin, Washington, and I know that eventually probably my collection of coins for America is going to have to be split up into states. But then understanding how that works is going to be interesting, you know, in and of itself. Because I don't think it's like every state makes their own coins. You know, I know it's not like that. Or it might be. I mean, it shows how little I know right now. I know that a lot of people, you know, we've got Scottish money, we've got Irish money, and you know, English money. People say that, you know, is there such thing as Welsh money? And the answer is kind of yes, because all money in the UK is made in Wales. So while Wales may not have its own currency, it kind of does. It kind of owns all the currency. That's why they call them Wales, because they're massive. Yes, that'll do. I won't mark it. I know what 10 cents looks like. I can get that lazy sometimes. Oh, actually, I think this is my oldest American coin. But I really, really had to research bloody hard to identify this coin. And I could only get the rough date. It's a 1 cent Liberty head. So it's, you know, again, this is coin evolution. That's the American penny that we know. You see the size of it, and this is the 1 cent. And I don't think I'll be able to show you anything of this because it really did. It looks like someone tried to clean it in a washing machine, giving it only rocks as company. But the thing is, I've just got this weird emotional thing with coins. I don't like, it makes my soul bleed to throw a coin away. You know, it's just like, unless a coin has had all detail pancaked out of it, and it is indecipherable. as to what it is in any capacity, that's more likely when I'm going to throw it away. Although again, it hurts me to do so. You know, like you can see. Again, it's hard to make the point without being able to show you in great detail. But like this coin here, we're going to get as much light as we can on it. But I don't know, because I do think actually a lot of the focus draws from how much detail it can pick up. So I don't think the camera's even going to try and focus because of how fucked it is. There's like a tiny little bit on there. That's a halfpenny. It's a dead halfpenny. But I'm sort of like, you know, I keep it lurking around, and you know, will I melt it down? I don't know. Oh, that's great. I put all the 1 cents away, and I just randomly left one out. That's just, what did he do wrong? Why did I want to leave him out? I'm literally like, screw him. What does he know, stupid penny? So that's in Daya. I think I have a nickel here that's, I think I remember it's in relatively good nickel. I made that joke twice today. Well, I've got this nickel here, which is also in good shape, but it came in its own little protective rubber johnny. So I'm going to leave it there and not disturb it. I will let it sleep. And the same goes for this one, which I believe is a quarter. Can you see that? Right. Pop that in there. And I'll put this remaining one in a capsule because I've got 2 spare capsules here, so why not? Off you pop. Let's see. So the way the capsules work, they are, you know, it's kind of one size fits all, depending on it can fit in the capsule at all. What you do, you pop out this little thing, and it's got like all the way down. If you look closely, it's sort of perforated. And it's because you pop out as much as you need. And isn't that just a phrase we're all dying to hear? Giles can indeed pop out as much as he needs. So I think this one might be a little bit loose in there, because you pop that out and it's not entirely going to fit in there, which means then the next bit to pop out is a little bit thicker, which might leave it rattling a little bit in the capsule, but either way, it's the safest we can keep him. And the thing is, I don't know why I'm like so weird and fruity about coin collecting. I like the idea of doing this even to like the coins that have had the shit kicked out of them, because I'm sort of like, it's like you're safe now. The world can't hurt you anymore. We're gonna look after you. I know, sad coin, you've been slapped around and beaten and beaten some more, you know, but here at the Frills Treasury, we celebrate the elderly, you know? If it's old, it's good, and if it's worn, it's been around, you know? Because I think I said this before, it's the thing that I love the most about coins is the, these coins have been all around the world. Even the British ones, you don't know where they've been through, you know? You don't know who's held them or all that sort of stuff. It's one of the reasons I don't like commemorative coins that much. And I'll show you commemorative coins that I've got. I'm probably going to do, you know, like what I did with the tin, where I opened the tin and I split it into lots and lots of videos. I'm probably going to do that with with these coins at some point where I'll just talk through. I mean, we're going to talk through them now, but I'll talk about them again in a separate recording and then split that up. So this is my kebab box of commemoration coins, and I'm not a big fan. I've said this many times. I'm not a big fan of commemoration coins because they are debatable legal tender. I like coins that are or have been legal tender. These coins, shopkeepers were allowed to decline them, and that to me makes them. I don't value them as legal tender. This is a combination of 5-shilling coins and £5 coins. 81, I believe this. Bollocks! It's alright, I don't like these coins anyway. That is Diana and man, bloke, you know, him. And that was, I believe this was still a crown piece. So that was a crown. That would have been 5 shillings. 5 shillings. And at some point, the 5-shilling coin was revalued at £5. You know what? Some of these coins could be proof, but I wouldn't know. So that's another 5-shilling, and they are nice coins, but in terms of what I like about coins, I don't like. To me, I'm like, they're not coins. You know, if you walk into a store and the person has the legal right to say sod you and your weird coin, then to me, I'm like, it's not a coin. You know, it's not legal tender. I've shown this one a couple of times. That's the Churchill one. 3 of those. I'll just show some of those. Will be here till the cows come home. That's the new has arrived. So, what did you think stood for? In the Palace. I do have a 5. I think this one's the £5 coin. This one commemorated the death of Lady Diana. And the thing is, see, that's when it annoys me because you can defend that coin by saying, well, it's to commemorate the death of Lady Diana. And I'm like, well, put it on a poster. Put it on something else. Put, you know, a ribbon. Put it. Don't like. It's still a bullshit coin. You know, like maybe for a noble cause, and I know her death was tragic, and all the rest of that. But I'm like, the coin's still bullshit. You know, it's you can't hide behind the reason for for what it's commemorating. You know. That's like you know, I sleep with your wife. And you go, oh, Giles, how could you do that? And I'm like, but it was D-Day yesterday. I did it to commemorate all of those soldiers that did, you know. Oh, that's all right, Giles. Don't worry about it. Doesn't work like that. Oh, we've got one more American thing to go into the box. That is the US 5 cents. So this will be a dime. Be a nickel. I get nickels and dimes. I think I said this before, and I think it's quite logical. I get nickels and dimes confused simply because the smaller one is bigger and the bigger one is smaller. But this is 5 cents. It's a little bit faded. It's quite faded. That is 1867. Let's see. Am I holding it upside down? I don't know. But yeah, that's a good old coin. But again, some nutters drilled a hole in it. God, the amount of hippies I'd like to get my hands on. Oh, this necklace will go great with my soul. Yes, so would my fist. Yes. See, that's the thing that bugs me about this. This is why I wanted to, like, I know I'm belly aching about this for like the third time in the video. That's why I wanted to do this as a live thing. Like, we're about to hit the hour. I feel like I'm only just getting warmed up. I've only put 2 coins away. But, you know, that's kind of the whole point, you know? Like, just chilling out and chatting with you guys, even though there are no you guys right now. Because I don't have 50 subscribers. My tea is stone cold. Steve Austin! No, I'm not drinking him. Foul person. I will choose this coin. Was ist das? 50 Jaber, 1943. I need an adult. 15 Jaber, 1953. I'm quite sure I haven't written that down verbatim. I just just wrote it down as phonetically as I could. I've done everything wrong. Everything. Okay. It's 50, not 15. And it's not Jaber, because that's not a J. But I also don't know what it is. It's foreign, you know. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm battling against. It's nice. And you've got a bloke's head on the back. Can never go wrong with a head. We got. Oh, it's all very foreign. You got a big nose, but you can't type that into numbers, so they don't like that. You can't go big nose coin man. Right, I'm gonna just type what I think. You'd be surprised how often this works. I'm just gonna type what the letters look like if one assumes they are. It was written in English. That looks a bit like a B. That looks like an O, P. Is that an H? Sure, why not? O, B. And that's a 3. I know what a 3 looks like. And the first thing it brings up is a Charles III Dumbledore 50p piece. That can't be good. Picture coin. Picture coins are fucking shit. I'm gonna tell you straight. They are fucking crap. They look so cheap and nasty. I'm talking about coins with a colour picture on it. Do you know what? I'll show you this picture of Dumbledore. You see that? Fuck it. And just for the record, I mean, there is so much of what I hate in the world right there. Fucking Harry Potter. He looks a bit like fucking John Lennon in that picture. Fucking picture coin. Fucking arbitrary commemorative coin. Fuck all of that. And their mums. Right, now back to my coin. Right, well, this doesn't work. And the only problem with making this video using that camera is the simple fact that my app that I have on that phone that helps me identify coins that I don't quite get is on that phone. And I can't use it while I'm recording. Right. Right, let's try this. Let's try this again. Namaste. I use Namaste for like everything. I probably should use more things than just one, but it's not bad. But I tell you what, it's even better if you use Google instead of Namaste's search engine. Namaste's search engine is wank, but if you search any coin or what you know about the coin in Google with Namaste at the beginning of what you enter into the search, you'll be surprised how easily it works. 50. I mean, it looks a bit like an H, that first letter. I'm going to try HEBA. I feel like I'm inputting a password into an NES game. No, there it is. 50 lever. Fucking Bulgaria. Alright. 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 Do I have this coin? Oh. To work out if I have this coin or not, I have to go through all of my Bulgaria. Wait a moment. Belgium was the problem. Bulgaria's fine. I get those two confused. We're about out of time, but we'll finish up Bulgaria before we go. I'm sorry, by the way, Bulgaria. That wasn't your fault. It was Belgium's fault. Let's see. Philippines, Indonesia, Eastern Caribbean states, Kenya, Sri Lanka, Mexico, Germany, Russia, Tunisia, Austria, Jamaica, Sweden, Mauritius, South Korea, Israel, Italy, India, Thailand, Yugoslavia, Hungary, I am quite, Barbados, Norway, Portugal, Turkey, Egypt, Croatia, Hong Kong, South Africa, Poland, Japan, Brazil, Morocco, Netherlands, Malta, where the fuck is it? Malaysia, Cyprus, Belgium, Spain, Denmark, Canada. What? Is it not in the tower? Where is it? I know I have Bulgaria. Okay, if I pick up the last one, my folders are going to fall down. Well. This feels like a Legend of Zelda puzzle. If I put those two on there, then I can get the bottom one out. Come on. Oh, I believe in you. Right. Bulgaria, Bulgaria, where dreams come true. Bulgaria, Bulgaria. That's their national anthem, you know. Bulgaria, there you are. Bulgaria. Mate. Bulgaria. One of the family. Bulgaria. What ho? It's clear we're going to eat chocolate. Wait, that's Belgium. Fuck! Bulgaria, 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 Bulgaria. There's a lot of Bulgaria here. British West Africa, Bahamas, Bermuda. I was quite fascinated when I came across a Bermuda coin. I thought to myself, that's amazing that they managed to live long enough to make a coin, you know? You know what they say about that triangle. I think that's all the Bulgaria. Bahrain. Bolivia. Bermuda. Bahamas. No. Right. I just have to check if I've got this one already. I'm not going to show you all of them because Mama's tired, children. Bulgaria to Stotinki. Stotinki. How do you pronounce Stotinki? Pronounce Stotinki. Come the funny thing is, you look up how to pronounce something on YouTube, and the comment section is always filled with people talking about how wrong it is. They go, you know, that is so not how you pronounce this. And I'm like, well, if you didn't know, no, like, if you knew how to pronounce this, what the fuck are you doing here anyway? Like, you looked it up because you knew? Hit me with it, baby. The sound's off. Because I'm recording a video. Okay. Hit me with it, baby.
Statinky. Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky.
Statinky. It sounds like something you wear to the beach. Would you like to see me in a statinky? That's 2 statinky, 5 statinky, 5 statinky, 1 statinky, 1 statinky, 10 statinky, 5 statinky, 50 statinky. This happens quite a lot, you know. I'll see a coin and I'll suddenly think that it's one of the coins laid down here. No, must have imagined it. 1 lev. 1 lev. 10 statinky. 50 statinky. 50 statinky. God, that's a difficult one. 50 statinky. 50 stinkies. 5 stinkies. God, that's quite a lot of stinkies. 50 lever. Lever. A liver. That's Maltese. And it's rude. I knew a bunch of Maltese guys, and all I took away from it was swearing. But, okay, so. Boris 3. Let's see. Bulgaria. Beluga. What have I done wrong? You hear when you've written something wrong, but your brain just falls apart and you can't work out how you got here. And then you start wondering if you're going to be able to find your way home, or, you know, did you take your medication? And whose wife was that in your bed this morning? Lever, and I'll just write Boris 3. Boris 3. Just in case. You know, just in case more Bulgarian coins come up in the future and I'm like, which Boris is this? You know, I need to know. You, my friend, can have a brand new sack. See it somewhere. Oh dear. It's so new I can't open it. That'll we be. Get snuggly, Boris. Now, I think that these guys, these Bulgarian guys, they really are lovely guys. They should go in the tower, but blame Kenya for this, but we're all booked up. All booked up, no room. There is no room at the inn, so get out. That'd be a viable business, wouldn't it? An out. It's like an inn, but outside. You know? Homeless people could enjoy it. Enjoy the out. You know? Just a couple of beds on the floor, you know? Maybe a nice lady brings a pie by every day. Is it a daily pie? Oh, thanks very much, love. Lovely bit of pie. Lovely bit of pie there. Anyway, right, I'm going to finish these off, but, and it is a big wobbly but, I will be back hopefully very soon because I've got a new consignment of drugs coming. No, of, well, my drugs, which are more coins, and much more coins than this, and we can have merriment together and fuck about while I'm putting them away. But I mean, it all depends on whether I'll do it live or not. Will depend on subs, and if I don't know what happens after subs because the Giles channel that was like yay, you know, you can do it in 24 hours. So I don't know, does that actually mean 24 hours or will there be another rule behind that? What, I don't know. Well, don't you hate that like inverted hiccup thing where you're not hiccuping but you're just going? It's driving me crazy. But yes, either way, I mean, what might happen is I might get the coins and not be able to do it for whatever reason, but still have some left by the time that I am able to record. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. And I've already said I'll see you soon. I'll say it again because I do genuinely hope it. I'll see you soon. See you guys later.